Hey guys, wanted to talk about something that actually has been more of an interest to me recently through different things, and that's being a life of an athlete. Now, I myself aren't an athlete at the college level or whatever, and I wasn't really that much of a highly respected or, whatever athlete in high school either, but I just wanted to let you guys know that, like, if your goal in life is to do anything with athletics, you have to pursue it early. You have to pursue it hard, and you have to be determined, and you have to know that that's what you want to do. I have some friends that have lived and gone through high school and everything, and not known that they wanted to do things with athletics, and then get out and then really sit down and realize, hey, I should have done this. I should have, done that extra summer of basketball or ran that tryout for cross country just to see it. And the number one thing you can't do in life is you can't live with regret. And I know one of the things I regret is in 10th grade, I had the opportunity to either play junior varsity basketball or varsity soccer, and I chose to play varsity soccer just to get the minutes. But I never got off the field because the team wasn't really that good. And at the end of the day, like, I didn't go and play another season of soccer. Like, it just wasn't my calling. And then 2 years of playing basketball after that, and I realized, if I would have actually sat down and realized that, hey, like, you won't get the minutes, you won't get like the notoriety or anything, but if you put your work into a particular sport, like, you can become good, you can become a family. That's the number one thing that I would say is the best part of being an athlete is you have a family. Even coming out of high school and going into college, like, I sincerely went into college and met these people and started thinking, um, if I could find anyone that would match the family that I found as an athlete. And I don't really think you can duplicate something that you find in an athletic family, because friends at school are one thing, but to go on a court or a field and share in, like, blood, sweat, and tears with some family or some group of people is just unworldly. And the experiences and the memories that you have for the summers, whether through the summer camps or the training, or you ran 10 miles because your coach was mad at you, it's just all of it. All of it, you don't understand how much of an impact it has on you until afterwards. And I think that's one of the best things I ever had to do in high school was trying out and making the basketball team, is because even now, you have lifelong friends that you meet just because you simply went out there, you played a sport, you put your heart into something, and it gave you this family. And when going into college, if you want to, you can get out there. There's always people out there that are, willing to either do like team managers or just helpers, water boys. Then there's intramurals and stuff at colleges. Like, you don't have to end sports, but don't leave high school wishing you could have done more. I know I have some specific friends that have left high school wanting to go play college sports and actually have had the opportunity to, and it's just amazing for them to go and perform and know that you were there to watch them from when they were just crawling in the sport to now they're like fully engaged and developed and actually getting recruited for these processes. And it's just amazing. It's something you will never ever duplicate. Like, I don't think you can even think about how great that would be to watch somebody go through that struggle and then come out on top like that. Like, school gives you an academic perspective that you're like, oh my god, I can't believe someone challenged himself to that sort of brain power. But to the physical and the mental ability to be able to stay with the sport for years upon years and just put all the work into it, it's just something amazing. And you just, in life, if you want to start your kids early, if you want them to do sports, or if they pick up a bat one day and you're like, oh my god, he might be good at baseball, you put him there, you have him play little league, and all of a sudden he comes out and he says he doesn't like it. You don't push that kid. You make sure that kid knows, well, maybe that's not your thing. Maybe you want to try this, or maybe they're just not meant for athletics. Maybe they're meant to do something else. You can't push a kid to do athletics, but if they want to do athletics, you can't hold them back. Because the number one thing that you can't live with as a parent or as a friend is knowing that you held someone back from accomplishing their goals, their lifelong dreams, and if that happens to be athletics, then you have no other option but to help and support them through all of it.